Hope you guys like, subscribe to the channel so I can get the morale to keep doing all of this and the motivation to keep doing all of this. But anyway, guys, today I want to talk about this young British teen, and it's two British teens, and I just don't want to. Let me put a different kind of. So this is the guy. Let me start stream from here. So guys, this is the guy. This is the young man that So this is the kid here. This is him here. So this kid went to Dubai for a holiday with his family, and when he was on holiday in Dubai with his family, he met with this other British teen, a girl, and what ended up happening is that I think he was 18 at the time, and he had just turned 18, or was not even 18 at the time, but I know he was from 17 to 18, and the girl herself was 17. So I have a question for you. You can answer in the comment section. If the girl is 17 and you're 18, are you a pedophile? So guys, this is what happened. So this chick and this guy had sex, and apparently the mother to the female found out, and when she found out, she was so pissed. So she took her daughter back to England, and then when they got to England, she made a police report. And remember, this guy is still in Dubai, so the 18-year-old British guy is still in Dubai, and all these Muslim countries and how they have laws that they don't really play with. For example, like underage stuff. So if you break a law, they will hold you no matter who you are, no matter what the circumstances are. So the mom makes a report that this guy was sleeping with her daughter, and her daughter is underage. What did this report lead to? The guy, he's clearly still a young guy, just fresh off. He's still a teen. In fact, 18 is still a teen. 18, that's why it has a teen. So the boy was detained, and he stayed like he did some time behind till the government had to intervene or something. So there's been a lot of chit and chatter on the internet, and people have been letting their minds known. And from what I see, most people don't really like what this woman did, because they feel like it's unfair. It's unfair, to be honest, because it was not like a rape or it was consensual. And both of them, I feel like both of them are still young guys, 17, 18. That's around the same age. And I think they were 3 months apart or 4 months apart. So it was just months apart. So let's hear.
Jailed in Dubai for having sex with a 17-year-old girl. A British teenager who was jailed in Dubai for having sex with a 17-year-old girl has been released and is back in the UK. Marcus Fakano, who's now 19, was jailed for a year after a consensual relationship while on holiday.
Yep.
With a British national.
So he was released 8 months later. Okay.
Consent in the United Arab Emirates is...
But that's mad. That's still mad work, guys. That's still crazy work, because if you really think about it, did he really need to spend all that time? And why did that woman remove her daughter first? Why didn't she let her daughter also bear the consequences? Because I know in the law, like, a woman also bears this responsibility on both sides. You know, like, they would have taken action also against the girl, if I'm not wrong. You guys can correct me.
18. He received a royal pardon after spending 7 months.
Okay, so he received a royal pardon after spending 7 months. So it's like the king of Dubai had to intervene. And I know he had to intervene due to political pressure. But see what this woman, I don't think this mother was thinking straight. I don't really think she really thought through what she was doing.
Jailed in Dubai for having sex with a 17-year-old girl, has been released and is back in the UK. Marcus Fakana, who's now 19, was jailed for a year after a consensual relationship while on holiday with a British national. The age of consent.
So you see, it was a consensual relationship.
The United Arab Emirates is 18. He received a royal pardon after spending 7 months behind bars. Our reporter Mairead Smith has the latest.
Marcus Fakana was jailed when he was 18 years old. He had sex.
So he was jailed when he was 18 years old. Okay.
Marcus Fakana was jailed when he was 18 years old. He had sex with a 17-year-old who was on holiday, also from the UK. Now, he had been in Dubai since the end of August with his parents. This happened.
So guys, the boy was also in Dubai with the parents. It's not like the boy was just there. So the boy was in Dubai with his parents.
In December, and he was jailed because the age of consent in the UAE is 18. It actually happened that the girl's mother had got in touch with the authorities when they had returned to the UK. She discovered messages.
My question is, why did you wait to come back? Why didn't you do it while you were there?
Between Marcus Fakana. When they had returned to the UK, she discovered messages between Marcus Fakana and her daughter, and that's when she reported him to the authorities.
So, and let me ask this girl, why didn't you delete the messages if you know your mom is gonna go crazy? Why didn't you delete the messages? You know, listen, everybody knows their parents. There's some guys whose parents are just cool with anything. And there's some guys whose parents are like, they know that everybody knows everybody knows their parents, you know. It's not like this is a new thing. You know your parents now. You know what your parents can do. You know what your mom can do. You know what your dad can't do. You know how far to take things, you know.
Jailed for a year, but he was released on an Eid pardon. So a Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office spokesperson said that Eid pardon was granted last week. They say that we understand he wanted to get back to the UK without media attention and to see his family. The FCDO supported him and were in contact with them. Now, Detained in Dubai is a campaign group. They have been advocating for Marcus Fakana, and they've said that he is current.
Damn, it's really a sad story to turn something so small into something so big. It's now international news. Because one woman was so angry that her daughter, why didn't you beat your daughter up and leave it at that? Why you want to go and mess up another man's, man? I'm not trying to get banned or cancelled.
Recovering. They've said that his case has attracted significant public attention because of concerns about the criminalisation of tourists.
Yes, it's created international. It's not just international news.
Attracted significant public attention because of concerns about the criminalisation of tourists and disproportionate sentencing. Now, it's been reported that Marcus Fakana recently wrote to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, that's the ruler of Dubai, from Al Awir prison, asking to be released, and that pardon was granted, and he has returned home.
And how unusual is it to get a pardon in these circumstances?
Well, this sort of a pardon can happen at times of religious exceptions. This is what's termed as...
Yeah, like I know Eid is a very big holiday for the Muslims. And during Eid period, I normally get fat because all my Muslim friends will be calling me and telling me to come over and eat, and it's just very good. I like it.
A gesture of compassion and a way to offer individuals a second chance during.
Yeah, and even during the Eid period, most Muslims normally give out. They just give out. Like in some parts of like Africa, during Eid period, outside the mosques, if you go outside mosques, it's just food. People giving out food, meat, goats, everything. So Eid is like a very special time for Muslims, and I'll do my research because I do have Muslim family members that are deep Muslims. So I'll really do my research. I know Eid is like their Christmas, but I don't really know what happened on Eid. I can't, but I'll answer you guys whenever I talk about Eid next. Answering.
Religious holidays. So it's not known if maybe Marcus Vakana was well aware that this might have been an opportunity for him to ask to be pardoned, but we do know that he is now back home.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp.
Sorry guys,
Here's how I keep track
listen,
of
I'm
all my
not
tasks.
paying for YouTube.
I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list view. Next,
I told you guys, academics doesn't pay for that stuff. For YouTube Premium, I'm not paying for it.